This slide shows some of the commonly used ESG principles, reporting frameworks, and ESG ratings used in Hong Kong. It also shows the related regulators which set up the mandatory requirements, guidelines, and best practice of sustainability to Hong Kong businesses. This is a graphical representation that visualizes how the various reporting frameworks can be used in a complementary fashion. At the top of the triangle is an integrated report that brings together concise information about a company's business and sustainability. These information are relevant and designed for a broad audience. Working down to the bottom of the triangle, the report audience becomes more specific. In general, a sustainability report focuses on ESG-focused audiences. A materiality reporting typically speaks to the investor's audience. And at the base of the triangle, individual issue-specific reports serve more specific audiences out there. In short, together, all these reports will form a critical piece of a company's overall reporting. Each type of report within the triangle has a specific use, and the frameworks or standards that typically underpin them can be used in a complementary fashion to advance a company's overall disclosure. This slide shows the GRI and SDGs are the prevailing standards and frameworks for sustainability reporting across many jurisdictions in Asia, with ISO and TCFD following closely behind. Please note that the climate-related disclosure gains momentum especially in Hong Kong, because the Hong Kong Exchange makes TCFD-aligned disclosures mandatory for all listed companies by 2025. Globally, only the GRI standards provide a complete set of standards that uniquely addresses all 17 sustainability development goals. Sustainability reporters worldwide do not need to use any other sustainability framework for the reports if they are fully adhered to the GRI standards. This part of the video shows some of the useful terminologies used by different standards and frameworks. The comply or explain approach is a corporate governance approach. This approach is not new. The Hong Kong Exchange Corporate Governance Code sets out the mandatory requirements for disclosure in the company's corporate governance report. Under each reported items, a company has to comply with a recommendation of the provisions according to the principles and also the best practices suggested by the code. If a company fails or plans not to report a provision, company must offer reasons for their deviation from the rule or recommendation. This is the explain part. Complicity refers to the fact or conditions of being involved with others in an activity that is unlawful or morally wrong. There are three types of complicity. Direct complicity refers to a situation when a company provides goods or services that it knows will be used to carry out the abuse. Beneficial complicity occurs when a company benefits from human rights abuses even if it does not positively assist or cause these abuses. Silent complicity occurs when the company is silent or inactive in the face of systematic or continuous human rights abuse. It is the least likely to result in any legal liability of a firm, but it is also the most controversial type of complicity. The precautionary principle is a guiding principle used in decision-making processes. This principle is particularly useful in the context of environmental and public health issues. It suggests that given action or a policy may have the potential to cause significant harm to the environment or human health. Even under the absence of clear scientific evidence to show such harm will occur, precautionary measures should still be taken to prevent or minimize such harm. The principle emphasizes a proactive approach. Advocating for preventive actions is always the priority over cure, especially in situations where there are uncertainties or potential risks. The principle recognizes the need to wait for full scientific certainty before taking any action that could potentially lead to irreversible damage or adverse consequences. Thank you for watching this video.